Arno Pedram, a reporter with InfoMigrants, can tell us more. Arno, so first of all, tell us the details of some of what you found out and how you found it out.
Yeah, so we received a TikTok video showing some people that were being kept in in a high school near Kebili in southwestern Tunisia. It's just off the city, and we were able to confirm that the authenticity of that video using satellite data and finding direct testimonies from people there. So in these videos, we see about 50 people, all of them Black Africans, from Senegal, Burkina Faso, Guinea, all these countries. It's mostly men, some women, even a 4-year-old woman. They don't have many clothes. They don't have much food.
4-year-old children.
A 4-year-old girl,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And they don't have much clothes, not much food, and they also are not receiving treatment. And that's a problem for one of the women there that's suffering from diabetes. And that you can see in one of the videos is suffering from her condition because for a whole month she was not able to access her medication. So they're being kept there by armed guards of the National Guard, the Tunisian National Guard. We were able also to identify them in the videos, and they're there guarding the place 24/7.
What do you know about how they got there?
A lot of people were rounded up across Tunisia for this specific high school. Most of them came from Sfax and then were deported to the the Libyan border. They were left there in the desert to die, basically, most of them. Already 27 people died at that border since July. And on July 11th, 650 of them were repatriated into Tunisia and spread across the country in high schools and other buildings. And until now, we didn't really know what was happening to them. And now we can say that in at least one of those high schools, they're being kept there against their will, without information about how they're going to get out, if ever. They're not checking status. They're not saying, like, in these videos, you see a lot of people screaming, like, I'm a student here, like, I have a visa, like, I shouldn't, like, this, like, I'm not a migrant. But it doesn't matter to the authorities. All of those people are being rounded up because they're Black and they're visibly Black, and so this is just to illustrate that this is not exactly about migration. This is about race.
And so what happens now?
So yesterday there was a deal struck between Tunisia and Libya to move some of the migrants that were stuck at the border, because there are still a lot of people stuck at the border. So some are moving to Tunisia and some are moving to Libya, which poses a lot of questions because these are people who were in Tunisia. Some of them maybe were there legally to stay, to study. So we don't know. And we don't know what is going to happen to them in Libya in the current situation in Libya. So that's for people at the border. For people in the high school, yesterday, 2 days ago, we had a high school that was evacuated in Ramada, in Tatawin. And we're hoping that maybe this is going to happen to other people in high schools, but we honestly don't know because everyone's refusing to talk. The Red Crescent, the authorities, the NGOs, no one wants to talk. The only one who wants to talk are the victims.
Thank you, Arno Pedram from InfoMigrants.